It's hot in this truck. Come on, Adam. Turn that bitch. I'm cooking here. I've just been outside my truck for the last hour. I don't fucking dispatch. Wash it, fuel it, park it. Okay, what do we got tonight? And what time? And you know what? I don't even care. I'll be back in 10 hours, guarantee. So, with any hopes of getting a chance to get on the acid to clean my truck. Yeah. And my nose is running. Yeah, I keep my stockpile of paper towels in the truck because I use them for work, and when I need 1 or 2 rolls or whatever, I'll bring a few in, put them in the kitchen, call it a day. But yeah, that's their storage hole, because I don't have anywhere big enough to put them, and I use so many of them that I have to buy them in bulk. Anyway, oh god, sorry, but I hit this truck and my nose started running. Make sure I don't have any bats in the cave. Yeah. Classy! Anyway. I was going to stop at the grocery store. I don't really need to. It's just a few little petty things that I wanted to get. We're not going to get them today. We're going to get the fuck home. I'm going to get naked and get in my bathtub. That is my goal for the day. Because, oh my god. It is muggy. Welcome to Tennessee summers. It rains, and then it turns into a fucking sauna. And then it rains, and then it turns into a bigger sauna. And the air is so moist and thick that anybody with, breathing difficulties struggles. You would think, you'd need a fucking oxygen machine if you came down here from New York or Colorado. It's that hot. My sister's, from Colorado, and she came down here for my other sister's wedding, which was like the beginning of June, and it had to have been 102 out that day. I kid you not. And thank God it was an indoor wedding, because I had air conditioner in. But anyway, and they usually keep that place stupid cold. It's cold in the winter and cold in the summer. You cannot win with these people. Anyway, that church. Anyway, so we're getting ready at Mom's, and we get into the truck, and it takes a second to heat up. I'm used to this shit, right? So I'm sitting there, and I'm not even breaking a sweat, and I'm going through menopause too, and I'm not even breaking a sweat because I'm used to it, right? She gets in, and she's like, "Oh my god, turn it up." I said, "It's on high." Well, it's not high enough. I was like, well, I don't know what to fucking tell you. So then she bought, it's just funny as hell. Now I know it's in the fucking, we have these little fans that hook to the bottom of your phone. They plug into the C thing. And they're like little, personal fans, right? Now, we were at my mom's birthday in October. And it was unseasonably warm up there. And they had not turned they don't have air conditioning up there. So basically we were opening all the windows, turning on ceiling fans, and enduring. It was like 80 something up there in October, which was weird. But in any case, she had those little fans and she was handing them out to everybody. We're all standing around with our phones blowing on them. And she's from Colorado. They have dry heat up there. Now, difference between humid heat and dry heat is huge. Absolutely huge. And there's a difference between moist cold and dry cold. It is huge. A lot of people say, oh, moist cold is warmer. No, it's not. It's just the opposite. Dry heat is cooler than moist heat. But moist cold is colder than dry cold. That is a guarantee. That I do know. Because moist cold, you feel wet. It chills you right to your core. It's like you feel damp. Sticky and cold. Whereas dry cold it's a little harder to breathe, but it doesn't go right to your core. So there, you got your atmospheric education 101. Right now, I'm sweating like a whore in church. I'm dying right now. I cannot wait to get home, get out of these clothes. I know my house is sitting at roughly 67 degrees. I'm going to have to pee as soon as I walk in that fucking door. And I'm going to be guzzling water. And I might even have a cocktail. Might have one. Make me a little sleepy. Maybe a little dopey. Yeah, let's talk about GLP-1 and alcohol. Now, a lot of the content creators were specifying carbonated alcoholic beverages. So, like a mixed drink that has soda in it, right? Like Coca-Cola, sparkling water, yada, 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 yada. You get the idea. It's got carbonation in it somewhere. And beer. There's no mention of a liquor with a fruit juice chaser being all that problematic. Oh, yes it is. GLP-1 quite literally cuts your tolerance of alcohol to a 10th. Think I'm joking? I'm telling you. Facts. I've tested it. I know. I used to be able to drink 8 drinks or more on an average. I'd have a 12-pack. I knew I was going to have a 12-pack because a 6 wasn't going to do it. Right? And I'd wake up the next morning and there'd be like either 3 or 4. One might be half drunk. It might be, all the way. I might have done 9. Who knows? I'm telling you. The other night, I mixed my own. I know exactly where to stop my gin at in my talls, my glass. I know exactly where. I make them the same fucking way every single time. I can only do 2 of these. 2 talls. And I didn't even want the rest of the second one. I was already feeling dopey. That is very, very unusual for me. Ever. So, to give you the timeline in my alcohol stash. Alright. I usually buy those great big gins with a little handle on them. And depending on what kind of a mood I am, that thing will last me either a week or half a week. It'll last me the week if I'm drinking beers alternate days. It'll last me half a week if that's all I drink. And for the first 4 days of the week. Kind of thing, right? And then I'll change up and I'll do beer for a few days. Whatever. I have not drank but 2 drinks in 2 weeks. One really isn't. Fuck it. Don't eat it. Yeah, I'm too tired. Yeah, I got better things to do. I get up and I get moving, right? Today might be a little different. I might need a little bit of an aphrodisiac. I might need help getting to sleep. Because he got us off really fucking early. And I'm like, yeah, I got time to chisel on this piglet of a fucking hopper. Now, if anybody's been in concrete land, they will tell you that the first thing, if you have any kind of integrity, maintenance on your truck, the first thing that gets nasty or neglected for any extended period of time is the slump spigot and the hopper. My hopper was so dirty the damn thing wouldn't even go up. I know it goes up. It just got to a point where it wouldn't go no more. It was like, yeah, fuck you, bitch. Clean me. And I might go up for you. And then again, I might have broke it. Because it got so dirty. The last couple of times I tried to put it up, it would not go up. That means it is gnarly. So, we got a jackhammer stuck. You had to pull out the other jackhammer, put the finger over the hole in order to block it so the air would, you know, I guess there's an air adjuster nut is missing. I said, somebody just bring in a fucking bolt and shove that bitch in there. Not hard. Hey. It's a thread. I probably got one in my truck that fits it. Won't surprise me. I've got so much crap, like little pieces and shit. Anywho, so we got it cleaned off enough to, so when I go up to the plant that I need to load out of tonight, it will be, there will be no excuse if he blows over all over me. Now, I do need to get that jackhammer out again, and I need to do my turntable. That still has funkies in it. But, for the most part, the hopper is clean enough to not be a problem. So, alright, I am home. I'm going in. I'm going to get me a cocktail. It'll be number 3 in 3 weeks. Get ready to come back in about 10 hours. Go concrete. I love it. I do love it, though. Peace.